Hello all, here's a quick video on tips on how to reduce or give up your sugar cravings. So the first thing we need to understand is what is sugar and what's the difference between natural sugars and processed sugar. So we're talking about processed sugars here, yeah? And processed sugars are mainly extracted from plants like sugarcane and beets, sugar beet, and they're refined into this white crystalline substance, very addictive, just like cocaine. So yeah, that's processed sugar. Now, why is it so addictive? Because they cause a release, a surge of dopamine in your brain, and dopamine is a primary neurotransmitter involved in addiction. So this is the same substance that people who are addicted to drugs or alcohol or anything else have in their brain. Excessive dopamine in the brain that's released by these certain substances that cause that addiction. So that's what processed sugars do, and that's why you sometimes crave a lot, or you think you're addicted. Some people might think they're addicted to it, but it might really not be an addiction. It might be like a heavy craving for it. So what I'll try and do is give you some tips to try and break that craving and addiction. So tip number one, this is proven, and this is a definite to work, is a detox. What you've got to do is give up for a small length of time. Give up processed sugars. It's hard. It is hard. I've done it. I've been through it. Giving it up for a certain length of time works, and that's the main principle of detox. During this time, I must warn you, you will have some mild headaches, hormonal fluctuations, probably a little bit, and you'll feel a little bit low. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it won't last long. It usually takes between 7 and 21 days to make or break a habit. And I guarantee you will come out of it feeling much healthier and in a better place. Okay. Second thing, read the labels of the food you buy. I learned this from my wife. My wife is a nutrition label ninja. She just reads everything. Pani reads everything on a label. Things that I miss, I used to just pick up things and put it in my bottle. Now in the shopping bag, Pani would read everything, and I picked it up from her. It's a very, very good habit. You'll be surprised to see the amount of sugar and salt hiding in everyday things that are packaged. So read it and avoid it and substitute it for other healthy things. Number three, substitute your processed sugars for whole foods. What is whole foods? Whole fruits, nuts, whole fruits. I don't mean smoothies. Don't make smoothies. Just whole fruits. Eat your fruits whole. Nuts, grains, and anything that's whole and that's natural. Natural foods do have a bit of sugar in them, but they are not processed sugar in them. Nobody added sugar to it. Nature did, so it's all good. Have a balanced nutrition with good carbs, good fats and protein in it. And once your body gets all of this, it'll say, I don't need the extra sugar. I don't need the other extra bit that it was craving for. And lastly, this is very important, exercise. And most people will find their brain and their body will start getting habituated to movement and exercising once you start the habit. Remember the 7 to 21 day rule? So once you start it, your body will start liking it, and you will start, and you yourself will start getting habituated to doing it, and your brain will start releasing its dopamine from exercise, and you will get your high from your exercise, just like me. I feel healthy, so it's like a nice, a good vicious circle, a good process where you exercise and you feel good, and you feel good and you exercise. So very good. So yeah, that's probably it. I think I've covered everything. So hope that helps. So yeah, keep fit and stay healthy. Okay.